Hello, hello. Whiskey Gags here. Back with more Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh no, am I dropping frames? I'm not dropping frames, as a matter of fact. I am not dropping frames, that is good. Back with more Horizon Zero Dawn. We got, I'm gonna load and we're just gonna go into it right now, because we've got a lot to do today. We have so much to do today. We're doing Sunfall, and Sunfall is an adventure and a half, and I'm hoping we have enough time in a single stream to do all of it. That's how long this is going to be. I could be misremembering. It's entirely possible I'm misremembering, but I'm fairly certain that Sunfall is very long. Because there's a lot to it. There's a lot. It's not just the bunker. There are other components of this quest that I think automatically go into another quest, and there's a lot of events that happen in a row without campfires in between. And I think it does autosave. And there's certainly going to be checkpoints, but it would be hard to stop playing in the middle of this. So we will see how much of this we can get done. I'm hoping all of it. I think all of it. I think we should be able to do all. We got 2.5 hours. It should be long enough. It should be long enough to do this. But you never know.
What are you waiting around for, Outlander?
Alright, we've already killed Bahavas. That was a thing we did last time. So I think what we do now is we go out this way. And then we go over here.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Yeah. We go here. And then we head out over here. Yes, and we do this. This, I remember fucking this up quite a few times. And falling to my death. There we go. It was, easy to miss that jump, I think. Alright, we want to try to go down. We're going down and down and down and down. I don't know if there's anything to get, further up. Because I saw that you could go up.
Look for a vent.
But this is absolutely where we want to be. Right here. Oh, here.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's
Rude.
very important that you hear what I'm about to say.
Mm-hmm.
I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Sans. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Alright, so he's basically telling us, look, this is going to be a long event. You better have what you need. Because you can't come back out. This is not a point where, side quests become unavailable or anything. That doesn't happen in this game. But it is, basically he's saying, you're going to be doing this for a long time. If you are not ready to be in a long, involved event right now, don't go forward.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila.
Guess what? I could just open the doors with my fucking eyes.
All the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Betcha I will. Betcha it's just gonna open when I tell it to.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. Malfunction.
Malfunction? What are you talking about?
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
Yeah.
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
Well, look at that. We found a way in. Oh, jeez.
I underestimated you. So by now,
Oh. In doing that, we let them know something's going on. That's not good.
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now, will you please get moving?
Yes,
So much
fine.
to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Alright, well, we're on my schedule. These guys won't appear until I trigger them, so. Here we go. We are in Sunfall.
To Project Zero Dawn.
Ah,
Zero Dawn. We found it.
we sure did.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility
Kinda.
diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Well, we got data points. We're gonna have lots and lots of data points, let me tell you. Another incident. Lounge staff. To admin, subject, another incident. This morning's unfortunate incident with Dr. Popovich is another example of reception's need for additional support. We appreciate that Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as the staff who serve on the front line, we are tired of being neglected. As we have already requested, we need human translators fluent in Polish, for example, security staff who can subdue enraged embryologists, for example, and dermal sedatives to calm persons who are screaming in Polish while hurling chairs and vases at reception staff, for example. Yes, most of the candidates are reasonably calm and well-behaved, but we need help handling the exceptions to that rule. Please respond. Why are people throwing chairs and vases at the entry hall to Project Zero Dawn? I hope we find out. I sure hope. We need support too. From reception staff to admin, we need support too. Reception staff continues to require additional support managing ZD, Zero Dawn, candidates when they arrive at the facility. Many are frightened or confused. Some are highly agitated. These are not the sort of persons who are accustomed to having information withheld from them. At minimum, we need human translators. The Langbots are not sufficient, and mild sedatives for the extreme cases. Any and all support would be welcome. Perhaps you could start by responding to one of these mails. So, apparently, they really, really need to knock people out when they get really angry about what Project Zero Dawn is, I guess. That's a good sign. What's up with that?
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
Oh, really?
Smaller room.
I would like beverages and snacks. Is that a, oh, it's in there, okay. Well, we need to go forward. We have, this room here. We have this. What is this? Soundproofing. Oh, boy. Would it be, this is from lounge staff to admin. Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and the lounge area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream or sob can be plainly heard by candidates waiting their turn in the lounge. Just a thought. Why are people screaming and sobbing? What the fuck is going on here?
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Oh, this is so good, guys. This is so good. I love this so much. Like, Maker's End was a huge reveal. It was like that was a really good reveal. This one is my favorite of the game, I think. Alright. What does this say? Restock or out. Oh, hold on. There we go. Restock or else. For the 5th time, please restock the lounge's selection of herbal teas. If I have to listen to one more egghead throw a tantrum because we're out of organic cucumber, mint, or blackberry sage varietals, I'm going to lose it. Please respond. And this time, no tempest in a teapot or steep demand jokes. Okay. Great. That is a very different vibe than what we've gotten so far. So we're in the lounge. This is where people sit and listen to other people screaming and sobbing when they find out what Zero Dawn is. So let's go into the, there's no other way over here, right? This is a dead end? Yeah, okay. I guess we're gonna go in here and get that first presentation that makes people scream and sob. I'm excited.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact.
Here we go.
Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super weapons
That's what
program.
I've heard.
Technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies.
Excuse me?
Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option.
I understand why they
Destruction
scream
of
and
the
cry
biosphere
now.
is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots
But that didn't happen, though.
waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Yeah, so, now I get why they need sedatives. So, you're telling me that,
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
yeah,
He said it could not be stopped.
he sure did, didn't he?
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Maybe she got the codes. Did she get the codes? Somehow? I don't know. Got a lot of data points over here.
Kestrels. They got in.
Kestrels.
Let nothing
Oh,
stop
they,
you
they
from
sure did get in.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Alright, well, we gotta watch out for these kestrels. Can we sneak around and sneak and sneak? Are they here? Can I kill them from in here? I don't know. I'm kind of lost. Got some data points. I feel like this is a... Oh, hi.
Fight or run.
Okay. Well, we thought wrong, didn't we? Hey, dude. You can't get me in here. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to go back out there. I figured. See, I figured this was gonna be a way. To, oh, this isn't a way I can go. Like, I figured this was gonna be a way that like I could get the drop on them. You know, like pop out somewhere and then they would be. I'd be like behind them or something. Apparently not. I mean, I guess that was the idea. But let's see, where am I now? Oh, there he is. Does he see me? Yeah, he does. Alright. Well, this is... I'm just gonna have to fight. I'm just gonna have to do big fight. There we go. I don't think we're gonna be sneaky. I think we're just gonna have to kill. There we go.
We're too close to the tribal crypt to stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
Well, give me a chance, man. I will get to the data points. I was just getting shot at. Forgive me if I had other things on my mind. Alright, where did I come in from? Where am I? Alright, I came from over here, which is this way. I would like to... Alright, this is where I came from. Okay. Now we can kind of take stock of where I am. Alright. So here's a data point.
It is accurate, yes. So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people. They feed off them?
Yeah, apparently.
Not just people, all organic matter. Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied.
Uh-huh.
The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel. In a word, yes. Who did this? Pharaoh?
Yeah, apparently it was Pharaoh.
Arsehole. Is he here? No, Doctor. Please, tell him Tom Pike wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doctor, please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense why they want sedatives, huh? Alright, we got another one.
Want to discuss?
Oof. So, Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations.
Oh.
Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, it was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malky was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place.
Blood coffee.
You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
I mean, we have learned that coffee is something that wars are fought over now.
You previously worked for Pharaoh Automated Systems.
On the chariot line self-replication routines.
Oh, you're the one responsible, huh?
I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day
Since you made the machines that caused the apocalypse?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits.
Yeah, there were no limits, huh?
God, there were no limits.
Yeah, that's usually how they get you. It's usually how it goes, man. Have you ever watched a science fiction anything ever? Come on now. Alright. This is a... yeah, okay, we gotta get in there. I think we can get in there. Oh, we can get in there this way. We got some data points over here. Hello.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Oh, I don't know, the apocalypse, maybe?
Said. Not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction.
Yeah.
The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
Yeah, I'd like to know that. What do we got here? This is a text one. Counselor Guidelines. Oh, this ought to be good. For debriefing after Presentation 1. Well, we've seen Presentation 1. It's not a great one. Candidates must be allowed to ask questions and be given the necessary time to fully absorb the information they have received. It is important to be aware that candidates have just been exposed to triggers for severe mental and emotional trauma. Oh, really? Really? Apocalyptic? It could potentially be a trigger for mental and emotional trauma? Do not assume silence or outward calmness indicates acceptance. It is essential to stress that all other options for combating the Pharaoh Plague... I love how they keep calling it the Pharaoh Plague. Fuck that guy, man. And preserving the continuation of human life have been considered and found unworkable. Communicate this fact calmly but clearly and firmly. Familiarize yourself with data on the catastrophic environmental impact of nuclear engagements versus the Swarm, Addendum B1, and unfeasibility of maintaining life in orbital, lunar, or undersea structures, Addenda C1, C2, C3. Yeah, you can't colonize Mars and you can't rapture your way out of this. So that you can counter candidates' objections in depth. It's like, I played BioShock. I'll take that over extinction. It's like, no. No, that doesn't really work that way. If a candidate asks for time alone to review supplementary information, allow this without hesitation. Be sure to inform security personnel so the candidate can be monitored for attempts at self-harm. Candidates should only be cleared to proceed to Presentation 2 if you believe their mental state is sufficiently stable. Note that real-time support will be available via your focus. Security and medical crisis teams are... Okay. Well, I would imagine that you have to have a lot of preparation when you tell people that humanity's going to go extinct and there's nothing anybody can do about it. But somehow we fixed it, though! Somehow.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
Probably.
I believe we could negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it.
Oh, jeez.
Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes.
Oh, it's not, huh?
With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Hera said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
They keep ending the recordings at that important moment where we're about to find out what is left. What do we got here? Another dude.
Let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally.
Remember the Odyssey? That multinational.
Well, we heard about that in the
spinning graveyard
other
orbit
data
since
points.
57? That went nowhere real slow, and you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
Medical. Sedate this guy. I like to think they come out with a dart gun and just trank him. Alright, we got more data points. Gotta find them. Where are we? Okay, that's where we are. We are in this room now. So this is where we have to go. We are not fully finished with data points though. Is this where? Oh, okay. We were here. All right. We're missing a data point. Oh, is it ahead? It's probably ahead. All right. It is. Oh no, it's over here. Did I miss something? Can I get in this room? No. Is it the vents? Is it the... Was there... Oh. Uh-huh. There we go. There we go.
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible, but it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already.
Well, that's unfortunate for them.
Nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
Interesting. What does that matter now? Alright, I think we are good to proceed to the next room. So is this going to be presentation 2? Can we hop down here safely? Yeah. Alright, let's go in. See what we got. We gotta finally find out the good news. There's no good news, guys. There can't possibly be good news. How do you follow up that with anything?
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Here we go.
Elizabeth Sobek.
No,
You've heard the
yeah, there
bad
she is.
news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, It would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of
I see Hades on there.
a terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries.
Oh.
From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas.
Those are the machines.
To the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks. To rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of
Cradle
Apollo,
facilities.
the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Dude, I love it. That's so cool.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
That's so cool.
By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. Us. But why Hades then?
Yeah.
If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Maybe. Got a ton more data points. Let's see, were they around here? Yeah, they are around here. Alright, let's take a look at this.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom.
Yeah?
I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be atonement.
Welp. That's a thing. Counselor guidelines. It is vitally important that candidates choose to participate in Project Zero Dawn voluntarily and knowingly without additional coercion and without value judgment on the part of the counselor. Confirm for candidates that they were selected due to their skill sets and accomplishments. Emphasize that their dedicated participation in Zero Dawn will increase the project's chances of success. Frame participation in Zero Dawn as an opportunity to respond actively in the face of an overwhelming threat. Candidates may question the fairness of their selection, validate such objections as normal, even admirable responses. Emphasize the value of candidates' expertise to the future, not just of humanity, but terrestrial life as a whole. Likewise, candidates may balk at the morality of extending their lifespans and those of loved ones beyond Zero Day. Validate their hesitation, acknowledge that while the reward of Elysium is not fair, it will be earned. If possible, redirect their ethical misgivings toward greater commitment to the project. When candidates challenge the plausibility of Project Zero Dawn, permit them to review Dr. Sobek's presentation as many times as they wish and allow access to supplemental articles G01 through P20. Allow them to suspend the interview to fully process this documentation. A significant minority of candidates will elect for medical euthanasia. Interesting. It is important to receive this decision kindly and without judgment. Advise them of the 48-hour waiting period during which counselors will be available to discuss their decision. Emphasize that euthanasia will not occur without repeated consent when the procedure is scheduled to take place. No one will be euthanized against his or her will. Candidates who elect indefinite detention must be informed that they have 48 hours to reverse their decision, after which the decision... Well, that's fucking heavy. Good God. Got one here. What is this? Make your selection. You are now in possession of information regarding the true nature and purpose of Project Zero Dawn, classified far above top secret. As such, we regret that you cannot be allowed to leave this facility. There are 3 options available to you at this point. Please consider each carefully. Trained counselors are standing by to assist you in making your choice. Now, remember, these people were not brought in voluntarily. They were hunted down and found and brought in. So you can imagine that they're probably like, oh, and now you're telling me I can't leave. That's why we need sedatives. Number 1, participation. You will be assigned to a sub-project team based on your area of expertise. You should be aware that the way forward will be difficult and the project's outcome is uncertain. You will be expected to work a minimum of 80 hours per week. How will people know the difference? And your communications with family members will be strictly limited and monitored in real time. Upon successful completion of the project, you and your immediate family, or 2 persons of your choosing, will be transferred to the Elysium sealed habitat to live out the remainder of your natural lives. Option 2, indefinite detention. Should you choose to decline participation in Project Zero Dawn, you will be confined indefinitely. You'll be given 48 hours to reconsider, after which your decision to refuse participation will be considered irrevocable. Every reasonable effort will be made to make your term of confinement as comfortable as possible. But you will not be permitted contact with the outside world, and death within 18 months due to the Pharaoh Plague is inevitable. When the Zero Dawn facility is abandoned, detainees who wish not to opt for medical euthanasia will be released. Godspeed. Option 3, medical euthanasia. The information you have just received understandably calls into question the purpose of continuing to live. If you would prefer to end your life at this point, pain-free medical euthanasia is available. A 48-hour waiting period is required, during which time you may instead opt for participation or confinement. Please notify a counselor when you are ready to make your choice, or if you have further questions. This puts into perspective the beginning of the game quite a bit more now. When we were at that facility, where it was a military facility. It wasn't part of Zero Dawn. It was part of Enduring Victory, I think. But where we had a facility where people were like, the swarm is coming, we're going to get overrun, and our commanding officer has chosen to hand out pills on New Year's Eve, where we can all take them and, go into sleep. And there was I remember there was a data point that said, like, the door's going to be open for, 15 minutes for anybody who doesn't want to, take the pill and just wants to, try their luck out there. It really kind of puts that into perspective. I love this. It's such a cool twist.
If you're still nauseous. No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No. Life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timor. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
You'd grow old together, with your loved ones, in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized. A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry?
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
God. Just sit with that, man. Sit with that and think about it for like a week.
Is he to make sure I behave this time?
Security, for your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my own man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project.
Yeah, clearly.
But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. He's kind of blue skying. It's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave.
Yeah,
now.
you can't leave.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What are you... You know... Keep your hands
Security. I guess he's going to choose, indefinite detention.
Inaccessible.
Medical wing inaccessible, huh? Where? Let me look at the... Okay, this is a dead end, and we need to go this way. Alright, so we are definitely in, like, data point territory. We're not in... What's in here? Can I get in there? I can get in here. Anything in here? No? Not really. Okay. What else we got? Any other data points this way? Oh, hello. We have stranded shackles. I don't know what they are, but they might be like some kind of collectible. I don't know. I've been exploring these places pretty thoroughly. I haven't seen anything like that before. But I definitely miss a lot of the collectibles in this game. Like, I didn't even know some of the collectibles that actually exist. Like, there were some that I didn't even know were a thing. Like, vantage points? I just happened to find one in my last playthrough. I was like, what is this? And apparently there's a bunch of them. So, yeah. It's very likely that I will miss things like that. But so be it. Alright, where am I now? Alright, we're coming back out of here. That's fine. So that whole thing was to find those shackles, I guess. I think every other... We've been over there. I'm pretty sure we've been over here. Oh, yeah, this is the... Yeah, okay. I guess we're good to continue. Let's continue. We got more medicine. Actually, since we're here, let's just go ahead and do that. And there we go. We're back up to full. Perfect. Have any more Shadow Carja? I have a feeling we will.
Intruder!
Yep.
Get her!
Okay, hold up.
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Yeah, come on. Come on. Okay. If I could aim better, this would be a lot easier. Problem is, I'm terrible at aiming. I'm getting better. There we go. That worked out okay.
This is not a war.
Alright, what I really need... a couple solid headshots. Yeah, there we go. Got him. Alright. There's one more dude over there. Oh, who hit me? Alright, let's take out this guy first. There we go. Alright. Very good.
Is there another route?
Oh, we'll find another route.
Just need my focus.
We'll find another route, don't you worry. But first, we have data points. And a dude with 5 desert glass. I hate to tell you, man, but am I really swimming
I'd have to
in that tiny little pool of water? You're right. Hate to tell you, man, desert glass isn't really what I'm after right now.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't.
Uh-huh.
Heck, it's so unnatural to be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
You know, there's a simple beauty in that. What do we got over here?
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way.
So she's here to preserve the knowledge of art.
There is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair. Not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion.
Yeah?
This opportunity, I must do this.
It's interesting that they're not just prioritizing STEM, they're actually prioritizing everything. I have stocked up on medicine, so we're good there. I don't think there's not a power cell in here, so I don't have to worry about trying to find one.
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to him. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option, thank you. Counselor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic, attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid-state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe, anyway.
Heavy shit, man. Heavy shit. What else we got in here? Anything? Nope. Alright. So, this door is locked. Alright, we were in here. Yeah, we were in here. I think. Yeah. Okay. This door is locked. We've got to figure out how to unlock it. Right. Door locked. So, guess we're going this way. We can follow the lines. They take us down there and over there. This reminds me a bit of Astral Chain. Using the Legion to, like, see stuff. Alright, oh, here we go. Yeah, perfect. We got, puzzles. It's another locked door. Alright, so over here, I think we have, one of these puzzles. There we go.
Need to find the right configuration.
We have a data point. Let's take care of that first.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes.
Everything's in reverse.
If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Everything's in reverse, it said. You can tell because Pharaoh's upside down.
Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Alright, so it would be, if I turned my head upside down, it would be down, left, up, right, down. Oh, I can't even use these. I can do this one, though. This one is not upside down, so this is left, up, left, down, right. Left, up, left, down, and right. So that one should be good.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Okay. So that opens that door, which will let us in probably to the area where we need to get the missing piece over here. Is this just a dead end? This is just a dead end. Yes, okay. Okay, cool. So we can go through this door. And ideally, the piece we're looking for will be behind this door. This looks like a storeroom or something. We got a ladder. Aha. Uh-huh. I see. That thing? That's the thing.
Looks intact.
It's over here. A crate. Alright, we can just, yeah, hop on down. Okay. And we will install. And then now we have to remember that it's upside down. So it is down, left, up, right, down. Down. Oh, shit. Left, up, right, down. Alright. Did we do it? There we go.
Now to see what lies
Thank you for the commentary, Silence. You are invaluable. Alright, how we doing? Going through the door. Oh shit, there's more guys.
Eclipse. They're here.
They sure are.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
I can if I take out all these guys. Ugh. What a pain. Alright, can we take these guys out very stealthily? Hope so. Would be really nice. Oh, he sees me? No, he doesn't. Y'all don't see me. I guess they see me. Alright, well, shit. That was fun while it lasted. Alright, where's the guy? Where's the guy? There's the guy. There we go. Oh, there's more dudes. There's more dudes. Look at all the dudes. Why are there so many dudes? You know, sometimes I don't mind the stealth. Sometimes it's like, nah, bro. I just want to kill people. Sometimes the stealth is just too much work. Almost out of ammo. I probably, you know what? No, I'm getting shot at with arrows. I was gonna say I should probably put on my Blazon Heavy to resist fire. But I'm getting pelted with projectiles generally, so it's probably better just to keep the... There we go. Just to keep the arrow breaker on.
Or not.
Wait, there's more? Oh. You guys. Why so many dudes? Come on. Alright. Alright, hold up. Give me a second. Give me a second. One more. One more. Got him. Okay. We good for real now? I know I could have taken the Deathbringer guns. I probably should have, but you know. I don't know. Alright, well, at least there's medicine in here. We got plenty of stuff. Like, I am in no real danger of actually dying. I'm more in danger of taking more damage than I can handle at a given moment, rather than, like, running out of medicine. Alright, let's just quickly salvage, or scavenge all of these guys. Got some fast travel pack, that's good.
Full already.
Health potion. Alright. Well, that's where we need to go. Is there anything worth looking at here? Is this anything? Is there anything in this area? This general vicinity? Oh, that's not where we need to go. Oh, it is where we need to go. This is... Okay. Got it. Alright, this is not a path we can go.
Elevators alert. Structural failure prevents access.
Okay. So this is the only way we can go to get up there. Alright. Then onward. Have more data points.
I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, This is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots.
Uh-huh.
Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch.
Okay.
And the robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real.
Seems like a heavy ask.
Learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
It's because of the corruption.
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
Or the derangement. Yeah, there you go. The derangement.
The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw.
Yeah.
How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Well, let's find out. Full steam ahead. All right, from Elizabeth Sobek to Margot Shen, who we just saw. Margot, if I doubted your brilliance in the slightest, I wouldn't have picked you as the Hephaestus Alpha. You need to stop worrying about your age and communication style. You are who you are. Have confidence in yourself. You know what you're doing. Case in point, the latest draft of your plan for the construction of stocking of bootstrap silos to store raw materials is excellent. This combined with your design for the AM Foundry core and the Foundry site selection plan add up to a comprehensive plan. It's time to start construction. One detail, consult with Ayamide, maybe, apologies, Alkilo, before you finalize the silo inventories. Hephaestus' first task will be to fabricate the robots that will construct the waveform broadcast towers Minerva will use to transmit the deactivation codes. So any exotic materials needed for the towers should be accounted for in the inventory plan. Elizabeth. Alright, well. This is some heavy project work, man.
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
Well, there you go. More data points. Alright, from Margot to Elizabeth. Well, you weren't kidding about Gaia's predilection for animal morphologies. Sure, not totally unexpected given the rough natural terrain her bots will have to navigate, but I agree that there's something deeper going on here. Her designs aren't just functional, they feel almost like, well, tributes to the word is the word that comes to mind, as though she's already mourning their loss, and not just disappearing fauna of our time, but creatures from the fossil record too, references to megafauna in some of her designs. So cool. Well, whatever Gaia thinks up, Hephaestus will empower her to build it. I just wish we could be around in a century or two to see what she makes. Well, we've seen what she makes. She does make things that feel like fauna, like the crocodiles, the snapmaws, and the glinthawks are hawks, and the the lancehorns and the grazers are like deer and stuff. And then you got the thunderjaws and the things that look like fucking dinosaurs. Alright, I think we've cleared the area. Oh, I'm sorry. Megafauna. We've cleared the area of things. Let's go ahead and go up the stairs. See, this is what I'm saying, guys. We've already been at this an hour. This is a long event. This is a very long event. Alright, here we go. Gonna keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. I'm hoping that we're close to done this part of it. I don't think there's a whole lot more. Could be wrong. Can I get that data point? I don't think I can. I have to be on the inside of the office.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
Yep, we gotta find the way in.
More clips.
Mm-hmm.
Careful now.
It's a lot of them. Alright, so we got more dudes to take out. I don't think we actually are in a position right now to take them out. I think we have to go around the long way. Where are we? This is just, okay. So we go down. And we have some data points.
Welcome to
hello.
Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran.
New Tehran.
As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Well, shit. That sounds impossible. Alright, is there anything in there? Can I get in there? I don't think I can. I don't know that there is anything in there. Yeah, no, that's just... Alright, we have another data point here. Encapsulated DNA. And the winner is Encapsulated DNA. Over the past 10 days, I performed an exhaustive review of data storage solutions, magnetic, optical, quantum, even that Eternity tech that FAS was shilling a year or so ago. But every other solution has one or more fatal shortcomings: too heavy to transport, too massive to install in the allotted space, too power intensive over the centuries, too prone to failure past 300 to 400 years, etc. Encapsulated DNA will easily hold the 40 plus zettabytes we're projecting for Apollo. There are still many details to finalize, of course. To start with, we need to select the inert material in which we'll embed the molecules, already testing 16 candidate materials, as well as design and fabricate the power systems and sealed reliquaries that will keep the DNA at negative 18 degrees Celsius for 1,000 plus years. As long as I assure you that it didn't factor into my decision, may I confess that I deem it entirely fitting, indeed propitious, that we will be using the very building blocks of life to preserve human knowledge from mechanized extinction. It's not just ironic, but heroic. Life as the hero, beating back the forces of oblivion. In any case, much to do. Until next time, peace be with you, Samina. Well, there we go. Got another data point. There's a lot of them. There's a whole lot of Apollo updates. Over the past 2 months, the full benefit of our procurement of a copy of the Homer archive from Far Zenith has made itself known. As a result, all of Apollo's key deliverables are on schedule. That never fucking happens. Come on now. No project is ever on schedule. Apollo has already surpassed 40 million discrete data entries, continues to grow. The physical science modules are effectively complete, with soft science modules close behind. World history, cultural data, media archives are also on schedule. Language preservation is wrapping up a bit ahead of schedule due to falling short of our goal to preserve 4,500 languages. I suppose a tragic early loss of Papua New Guinea. Shit. Okay. Doomed that goal from the outset, with attendant curricula development about to begin. Speaking of the heuristic curricula, they are performing well in testing, with children and adolescents demonstrating high levels of engagement with and trust in the Aristotle and Aspasia personae. Personally, I find them highly engaging, especially when they debate. I wish half my professors had been so entertaining. Peace be with you, Samina. Alright, well, we've learned a thing or two, because we've seen a thing or two. Alright, we've got dudes. Can I kill the dudes from here? Are they gonna run in here? I don't know. I could just, like, headshot guys from over here. How's that? I'm not even in the same room. I'm curious if they can actually even see me. Oh, he's behind a wall. How many dudes are there? It's like actually kind of a lot. Yeah, not that many.
All of this lost. The ancients' greatest gift to us.
Greatest? How about the fact we exist at all?
To abide in ignorance is a curse, Aloy. You of all people should know that.
Oh, they're starting to get feisty. I'm curious if they can come in this room.
You will not escape the...
They could probably shoot into this room. I don't think they can.
You cannot...
Yeah, they can shoot into the room. I don't think they can actually come into the room. Come on, just go down.
The last of them. Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders.
Okay, let's use one, since we got one free one right here. I'm more concerned about running out of, like, supplies. Because I am using a lot of hardpoint arrows. Mostly because I'm careless, not because I actually need that many arrows. Alright, so... there is a data point. It's probably up. I bet it's up. I'm sure it's up. It's over here. Anything interesting? Is this just... oh, there's a staircase. Okay. Alright. So that's where we need to go. There is a data point somewhere here. I think it's on the central... platform? Yeah, we gotta climb up this middle thing. Here it is. Here we go.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring.
Oh, this is the thing he was talking about before.
General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well.
was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry, and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
It's fucking heavy shit, man. It is heavy shit. Good God. This is really just... I remember the first time I played this and got all these reveals and stuff, and Jesus, it sits with you for a while. It really does. Just think about the degrees of fucked upness about all of this stuff.
To Hades, Zero Dawn's Extinction Failsafe Protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tax smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine your Gaia 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only
that's
then,
what's happening
does
now.
Hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial.
Yeah.
All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Great.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning.
Well, it sure seems like some kind of god to people who don't know what computers are, huh? Alright, what is this? Noise complaints. Calling me confounded, Lizzie. Bashcore? Anyone who says the old TT codes to Bashcore is straight up... The old TT codes to Bashcore is straight up lying, and you know it. Old Trav don't have no truck with commercialized razzle-dazz. Nuh-uh. Heck, I'd rather guzzle a liter of Citarum runoff than listen to Grey Swarm for 30 seconds. Hand to God and swear on my mama's grave, and she was religious. No, that ain't Bashcore blasting in the Hades lab, shaking the walls, rattling folks' teeth. It's death metal, girl. Classical music. Bro, stop that. 80s and 90s mostly. Uh-huh. Got me some Dutch deathcore, some Japanese gore grind, some Swedish cannibal themed stuff too. Stop by if you want to listen. Heck, just come within 50 meters of the lab. Ain't no Bashcore you'll see, or hear rather, in the screech that rends the air, and feel in the throbbing pulse of the floor and walls and ceiling swallowing you up like you was Jonah trapped in the gullet of a gothic deathfish. Hallelujah. And for those requests to turn it down, no can do, Lizzie. This is how I code. Turn down my death metal, might as well give up stimulants, chocolate malts, and industrial accident vids. Last I heard, we were supposed to be coding Hades down here. Am I really supposed to code an extinction protocol without death metal to inspire me? No, I don't think so, Stickletrap. Okay, well, it is true that programmers code to death metal. That's a thing. That's like a cliche. Tate here just popped in. I just popped 3 blues, but I earned it. I'm assuming that's some kind of drug. Finally figured out a Goldilocks solution to Gaia's rather extreme executive authority. If it ain't worth 10, 12 hours of dream time, what is? Before this, every usurpation protocol I designed failed in simulation because it was either too hard or too soft. Too hard, and it degraded the Gaia core. Sure, it pried her figurative fingers off the figurative driving wheel so Hades could take control, but by breaking her fingers, sometimes her arms too, so that couldn't fly. Everything depends on Gaia taking control back after Hades has done his business, so had to find a solution that didn't leave Gaia any worse for the wear. Too soft, and Gaia only pretended to relinquish control. In simulation after simulation, Hades would take command of the terraforming system and reverse operations, only to have Gaia lurk in the background, quietly re-reversing processes and falsifying telemetry to hide its interference. Sneaky. Swear ain't nothing Gaia wouldn't do to keep life going, even when it's just simulated plant life. Turns out the just right solution is to isolate Gaia in a protective code shell, preserving its integrity, then unseat it from command position so Hades can slip into the figurative captain's chair and work its magic. Those blues are coming on strong now, so I'm not really describing it so clear, but pretty sure it'll work. Those blues are pretty strong. Guess it's time to sleep and bed. I'll back to it tomorrow, alligators. Alligators. After a while. Snap moss. Archive abuse. Mr. Tate, this mail concerns Apollo archive submission, blah, blah, blah. 666 submission in just 5 days, and oh, what a doozy. Despite earlier warnings regarding inappropriate materials, you chose to submit 265 holographic remasters of acknowledged classics of extreme exploitation cinema. Allow me then to thank you on 2 counts. 1, for giving me the pleasure of rejecting your submission, thereby co-signing your favorite Eastern European torture flicks in their ilk to dust heap of oblivion. Truly warms my heart to know that I've saved future humanity from the ordeal of experiencing not just 1, but all 16, ! Installments of Making a Millipede. Don't worry. The Pasolini material has already been preserved. Extreme perhaps, but art. 2, for clarifying the concept that has so long been ambiguous and ethically fraught for archivists such as myself. Definition of obscenity. You freed me from the subjective quagmire embodied in Judge Potter's famous utterance. I know when I say it. Thanks to you, I can now apply a single objective criterion. If Travis Tate submitted it, it's obscene. Accordingly, I've directed Apollo staff to summarily reject all of your future submissions, sight unseen. It seems careless when we're preserving the knowledge of mankind. Perhaps you might invest the time you have spent preparing further submissions on, I don't know, your assigned work. We have a world to save after all, there's the rest of us do. Anyway, Dr. Samina Abaji. Alright, well. Squeezing on through here. Squeezing on through here. Alright. There's still more data points, are there? Still more data points, huh? F0 chamber. F0. FZ chambers. Where F0 came from. The ectogenic chambers arrived 2 days ago. I spent the last 36 hours examining them, poring over technical documentation. Their revelation astonishing. I don't know what you had to give Far Zenith in trade to get these chambers, but it was worth it. A single leap. Their embryologists have vaulted past 50 years of technological shortcomings. Risks of ECMO resolved. Nutrition delivery resolved. Hormonal stability resolved. 12 other risk areas resolved. Before I examine these chambers, I considered the Odyssey to be a fool's errand. If the rest of FZ's technology is this level, well, human colony around Sirius doesn't seem so impossible after all. Misfabrication of the chambers will present a number of challenges, but I'm confident they can be resolved. I'm going to rest for a few hours and get back to it. I expect a fabrication plan within 48 hours. Is this, yeah, okay.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program.
Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Oh god, these are so long! Development of the artificial personae for Cradle servitors. Nurture, disciplinary, and healer continues at a good pace. We are targeting Turing 0.4 for these constructs to show allow low-grade empathy and limited improvisation without undermining adherence to codified behavioral sets. Stimulus-driven switching of personae, however, is proving to be a greater software challenge than anticipated, especially concerning our entrenched feedback loops between the disciplinarian and healer personae. That sounds dangerous. I have also attached the reports from an incident where a servitor running the mother personae intervened on a disciplinarian servitor's behavior, a parental argument, if you will, amusing on first glance perhaps, but deeply concerning. I have attached blah, 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 blah. Okay. So, AI to raise the children. The children that are created from the embryos and stored in the cradles, by the way. Mother's cradle is such a place. Eleuthia 01 was successfully sealed before the swarm advancing across Xinjiang. I butchered that. Province could detect it. Ping back from crucial systems is good. For a maiden voyage, a success. Regards my disputes with the betas over zygote selection. Of course, I understand we have limited overhead to run simulations of gene flow in our future humans, but we can all agree there is margin for refinement in future cradle populations. Dunk. In addition to personally overseeing completion of Eleuthia 2 site inside Mount Namuli, I will formulate and propose a modified zygote selection plan within the week. Okay. That's all the things. Let's go ahead and go up. Going up the stairs and going down the stairs and going up the stairs and going down the stairs.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
Uh-huh.
She did.
All Mother Mountain.
Yeah.
It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open.
Yup.
Something about a corrupted alpha registry.
Yup.
I need to search Elizabeth's office.
And we kind of know what alphas are now. So we really need to get into All Mother Mountain. There's certainly some kind of something going on there that would be very interesting to learn about. But can we just get into the office, please? I'm telling you, man, this is a very long quest. Alright, I think we're in here. Or we're just about in here. We have a few more data points.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Our mistakes?
Mistakes, I think you mean.
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Okay. Another one in here.
Nuts would benefit from antilocene morphologies, though Caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience
an emotion.
That is difficult to describe.
Robots with emotions.
Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Alright, we got one more over here.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Well, there we go. Alright, how are we getting in? To get into the office. Is this the office? No, this is the office over here. How are we getting in? Gotta get into the office. Is there a door? Can we go through this door? Oh. One moment. There we go. Pry open door. There we go. Silly me, I thought it was going to be like voice activated or something. It's like, no, we're just going to pry it open. Very good. Alright. Examine the terminal. Well, we got this first. Odyssey has failed. Some terrible news, I'm afraid. Far Zenith has informed me that the Odyssey mission has failed. Last night, telemetry indicated a catastrophic antimatter containment failure as the drives spun up to depart the solar system. The ship, its crew, its cargo of zygotes and seeds, the alpha build of Apollo, all were lost. Zero Dawn is now the only hope for the continuation of the human species and earthly life. Alright, well, guess it was worth a try. Another data point over here. No. It's coming along, Liz. I'm positive about it. If those words can still mean anything, have my sleeves rolled up. Negotiating with frozen zoos for their samples. So many species trapped in ghoulish hologram dioramas, suspended in what-ifs. More than 14,000 that went extinct between 2000 and 2043. That's sobering. We've started mapping out primary succession, selecting the pioneer organisms for a balanced and sustainable biosphere. Microorganisms and insects, rabbits and hawks, foxes and wolves. Notice those are, you know, rabbits and foxes, and how about raccoons and pigs, too? Thousands more that will have to wait their turn until new generation can be entrusted with the duty of restoring them so they can return to a world that, this time, will understand the concept of conservation before it's too late. There's already been too many too lates. We lost a whole collection team during the storm breakthrough in Myanmar. Samples we lost were, well, irreplaceable. Thanks to you, Liz, the circle of life will bend, not break. The Earth was a lifeless rock before. Someday it will be again, but not now, not like this, not on our watch. Alright, is this it? Well, give me this shit first.
Forget about traveling light.
What am I leaving behind? I want that large machine core. We will certainly take that large machine core. What can I ditch? I can certainly ditch something crap, right? This. Boom. Give me that. Thank you. Okay. And we just have this now. Do I have to scan it? Or do I... What do I do? Go around here? There we go.
The Alpha Registry master file.
This will allow me into...
Yeah.
All Mother Mountain.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside All Mother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Indeed.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Welp.
Eclipse.
Yeah.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Alright, guess we have to escape. Oh shit. Is that the man himself? Fuck. Hey there, Helis. How's it going? This feels like a bad thing.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
I feel like that went really wrong right there at the end. See, this is why. We're still going.
I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun.
Sorry, all I hear is Regal from Tales of Symphonia.
When Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out.
Yeah, well, Rost saved my ass.
Slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
Rost.
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground.
Rude.
No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun.
I don't like the sound of that. That doesn't sound like a good thing for me.
As it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Well, what if I don't die here? You're a puppet.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces.
Indeed.
It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then close the cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh.
You keep saying sacrifice.
Sacrifice. I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case...
Well, shit.
I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to.
Because the network's down.
Thanks to your destruction of the network. Communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
Uh-oh.
So you see, this time,
I feel like having my focus destroyed is probably bad for me.
The knife has already been twisted.
Oh, we're in the Sun Ring. I'm in a cage above the Sun Ring. I have a feeling I know what might be happening next. I don't really like it. This seems like it's gonna end badly for me. Especially without my focus. Or my weapons.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over.
How do you figure?
A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day, soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead. And Holy Meridian, ours focus once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to
How can they hear him?
shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
Uh-oh. Oh, hey, there's that fucking doctor. Also, those are corruptors, and I don't like that.
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined
That's a
to our
behemoth.
cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turon ordered
Oh, they're corrupting that behemoth.
crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die.
Oh, shit.
Let her be the first of thousands.
Fuck. Well, I don't think I have equipment. And that's a corrupted behemoth. This is gonna be fun. Alright, well, now what? Alright, hold up. What we gotta do, if I remember this correctly, is he's gonna start charging at me. There we go.
Another hit.
Alright.
Pillar will come down.
We gotta knock down the pillars here. This way. No, no, come around that way. No. Need you to knock down this pillar, please.
Gotta get out of the way.
There we go. Can you knock down the pillar? Knock down the pillar. Dude. Dude.
I should try luring the behemoth into the pillars.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Hello? I'm over here, motherfucker. I don't have any rocks. Hey, dude. You wanna come try to kill me? I'm behind this pillar. I'm behind this pillar, dude. Come kill me. Behind this pillar. Dude, pay attention. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Jesus. Give me my equipment, please. Like how she had time to get changed. Are they cheering for me, or are they cheering for me to die?
Guess who got our weapons back?
Alright.
Now you're just
Hold
a
up.
big dumb target. Come and get it.
Alright. He's gonna attack. Which is fine. You go ahead and attack. I am now going to rope you down. No. No. None of that. Get roped. Get roped. Alright, give me the frost arrows. We know how to deal with these guys.
Freeze canister on its hips.
There we go. And he blows up. And he'll take more damage. Get out of the way. Get very out of the way. I think I'm gonna try to rope him down again. Alright, we've still got the frost, the freeze canister on this side of him. We can go ahead and get that one. He'll blow up again. There we go. Now he's like super pissed off at me. Oh, he's gonna do one of those? Yeah. Okay. Well, dude, you're real slow. Can I hit you? You have like sparkers on the back, don't you? I can try to hit. There we go. Ow. There we go. One more hit. There you go. Got him. That wasn't too bad now, was it? What about your predestination, my dude? Now what?
Silence!
How do you keep being wrong and still get to be in charge?
Shadows, kill her.
No, fucking corruptors. Don't make me fight these guys. I feel like we need a big damn heroes moment right now.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Yeah, right. Oh. What's this? Oh, motherfucker. The dude's actually here in person. Who saw that coming? Certainly not me. Wow, there's some Ravagers. Yeah, you guys probably want to get out of here. This feels like a dangerous situation for that audience to be in. Well, there we go.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I duplicated every data file you scanned.
He made a backup.
Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you find me?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy. It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the Sun Ring at high noon. I wore out 2 Striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
I got more questions.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans, though of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse, not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right.
Alright, I guess I gotta go to the Nora.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not.
I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
Bye, Silence. Alright. Well. I told you it was long. I told you it was long, man. That was, 2 hours. 2 fucking hours. Alright. I think we have time. We're at, like, level 40 now. Jesus. Alright. I think our next main quest is to go to Allmother. But I think the next thing we're gonna do is we are going to see if we can find Three-Toe Huadiv. Where are we at? We're over here. Okay. Where is Three-Toe Huadiv? He's not that far, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. We have a mount. They gave us a mount. And we also have a good amount of medicine. So we're you know, we're actually getting kind of close to the end game, if I remember correctly. We have to do Allmother Mountain. Now there's a big event there, because obviously the Shadow Eclipse, or the Eclipse are there. So that's going to be a whole thing, right? We're going to have to deal with that. Can I go faster? Alright. We're going to have to deal with that, obviously. But then we're going this way. We go into Allmother Mountain, which is a thing. That is a campfire here. Allmother Mountain is a bunker, and we'll have a thing to do there. And then we also have to go to oh god, is that a rock breaker? Jesus. Another facility. I think after all of that, I think is the end. I think that's about the end. There's a data point. Not sure how we get there. I'm hoping we have enough time to do this side quest, because I know this is also a fairly lengthy side quest, but I feel like a half hour is enough. You can always go a little bit longer, too. It's not that big a deal. Alright, Three-Toe Huadiv is up here, I think. And I saw a data point back this way. There he is. Before I talk to you, I saw a data point. Is it just down here? Where's this data point? There. Do your part. If I have to listen to that rancid Do Your Part for Zero Dawn song one more time, I swear I'm gonna stab out my eardrums before the melody can fester in my ear canals. It's not inspiring, it's not stirring, it is dreck that makes me want to kill myself before the robots even get a chance. I would literally give my life right now to kill the asshole who composed that goddamn song. Okay, good. It's great. Can't the Apocalypse have a decent soundtrack? Glad I jumped down for that.
Can't be too prepared.
Alright, Three-Toe Huadiv. What up, my man? I'm gonna raid your shit. Alright. What's up, dude?
Frito Wadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground.
Oh, a rock breaker, huh?
Will I learn not to gawk at skinny
Great.
girls?
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damn fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful pots.
And 3 toes.
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Itamen, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Great.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you?
I did.
I wondered why the Shadow Kaja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
Alright, well, I'll take care of this.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Itamen.
Guess we're fighting a rock breaker.
Got to destroy that thing in the past before
To
they
start
arrive.
with.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
Uh-huh. Alright, well, how much material do we have? Got a good amount of wire for ropes. Got a good amount of, Alright. Well, let's go ahead and do this. We will do our best to take this out. Let's also save at this fucking campfire, by the way, because we've done a lot of work in the past 2 hours. Again, it's been auto-saving, but still. Alright, the cool thing is, if I'm not mistaken, you can just, like, snipe the rock breaker from up here. There he is. Yeah, go underground, you piece of shit. Go underground. Prefer not to use precision arrows if I don't have to. Come on, man. I hate these things. They're so terrible. God damn it. Is it 'cause I'm up here trying to snipe you? Is that why?
Right on target.
Alright, I think we've done one of its claws. Once it's not able to tunnel underground anymore, we should be in the clear. Oh my god, this is annoying though. See, you're really supposed to rope it down so that it can't do this nonsense. Fuck. This sucks. I hate these things so much. Alright, part of me does kind of want to just go down there. Yeah, I'm going down there. This is brutal. Get my ropes out. Oh, Jesus. Can I rope him? Come on, man. Fuck. I would really prefer to rope him. Just gonna keep popping up like a whale. These things really do feel impossible sometimes. Oh my god. That's so annoying. Don't go down. Don't go down. Don't go down. Get roped. Get roped. No! Fuck you! Oh, God. This sucks. Go under again? Jesus Christ. Man, I fucking hate these things. I'm just gonna do the best I can do, man. Where is he? I don't know that you can really avoid that either. Which kinda sucks. Dude, come on. Fuck is he? Almost there, I think. Doing decently. There we go. That's good. Get him nice and, nice and on fire. It's better than nothing. I think he's still taking damage even underground from the fire. Very helpful for me. Get some slip damage on him. There we go. Wait, is the only way to make him stay? Okay. Almost have him. He only needs a couple more hits. There we go. Jesus, that was painful. Alright, what else? Is that everything? Sitting on top of a medicine, which I hate. That's alright. Okay. I need to restock some medicine. I know there's a ton of it around here. And also, well, actually, what I should do... I mean, I should restock medicine for sure. As best I can. But I know he had a bunch of potions up there in his stockpile.
Need them soon enough.
So where was he? He was up this way. More medicine. That's my Strider. Alright, we recovered a decent amount of medicine.
We should have by the radiant sun, I can't believe it.
Yeah, I killed it.
I thought that evil rock jaw would grind you up.
Certainly tried.
After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
There they are.
Ah,
Huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Huadib? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before we're followed. Don't be afraid, Meridians. We've got excellent protection.
Okay. And we're walking. Got a lot of corpses around.
Oh dear. Here come the Shadow Carja, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadib, get Idaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully.
So we're gonna fight off some Shadow Carja, huh?
So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood.
Alright. Let me get some medicine while we're doing this. I know it's saying to, like, put traps, but no.
Some traps would be nice.
I'll do it if you really insist. They're not going to be that useful. More importantly is the medicine. Like, I don't think they're gonna, like, trigger these traps.
Time to prepare.
Alright.
Take cover up there, behind that rock.
Cover up where? Behind what rock? Up here behind this rock. Okay.
Here they are. Let's make it hurt, shall we?
Where they are. There they are. Heh. Headshot. Who needs traps? Who needs fucking traps? When you got the fucking skills that I've got with this bow.
Well, that was entertaining. But I
Yeah, how about that? How about that? Oh, kill the cultists and the machines? Oh, there's more.
Get ready.
Great. What machines? Oh, they're watchers. Okay, who cares?
You're not gonna be the one to stop me.
I don't give a shit about watchers. You kidding me? Watchers are nothing. I took down a Thunderjaw, I'll have you know. They're not dying.
I'll land the next one.
Here we go.
Well now, seems
Yeah, how about that? How about that? We're good. That was nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's a rock breaker mound. Do I need the luminous braiding? I don't think I do. Nah, we're good. All right, Vanessa, what's going on? We good? We good?
Jinx it, but we might be in the clear.
I feel like you just jinxed it.
A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
You gonna help me take this thing out? So, that's a corrupted Thunderjaw, right? Just to be clear, that is a corrupted Thunderjaw? Lovely. That's just lovely. Sure is a corrupted Thunderjaw and is pissed at me now. I really want to try to take off his face lasers. Ideally, taking off the yeah, Jesus. Taking off the... Well, that happened. Okay. Again, I told you this was a long, involved process. That is a good point. I would like to probably take on the, or put on the Sickness Eater, because that is a corrupted enemy. Alright. Let's try to take this thing off his back first. I did kind of just roll right into that, didn't I? It's probably not ideal. Hey, you guys. Oh, there's other cultists around, too. Alright, can you stop? Thought I had friends here to help me. Can you guys take care of the cultists, please? Like, I don't mind dealing with the Thunderjaw as long as I just have to deal with the Thunderjaw, but there's other guys shooting me in the meantime. Not really big on the extracurriculars here. Alright. Kind of get the sense that I'm a little bit done with Tear Blast arrows. I don't think they're going to help that much anymore. Get good at taking down Thunderjaws. Just saying. If we have any plans to protect the Nora, that is. Get inside your heart there. Alright, fuck. I don't want to get stomped on. Please don't stomp on me. Fuck. Alright, he's like right in front of my face. Jesus, God, okay. I really need some space. Some space would be nice. Please don't charge at me. Alright. Go to bed. Go to bed. There we go, that's what we need. We just need tons of shots right into that little crevice. That's the money. Alright, he's so bulky. That's the corrupted for you. Corrupted machines are so much sturdier. Take so much more punishment. In there. Here we go. Jesus. Overplayed my hand a little bit there. Alright. I think I remember running out the wire in this fight before. In a previous playthrough. Not a situation you want to have happen to you when you're fighting a Thunderjaw. Alright, can you please hold on? I'm trying to get into that heart. That's where you want to hit. That's how you do the most damage to him. Go away. Yeah, I'm not too worried about running out of ropes. Or running out of wire to make ropes. I think we're okay in that regard. Alright. Not sure if shooting fire arrows into him would be better, because he's corrupted. But, oh my god. Just sit still for a second. I think at the pace we're going right now, we should be okay. Don't do that. Don't do that. There we go. Now the other thing you can do is like get the gun off his face. That was really good. Try to get the gun off his face. Is this a disc launcher?
No, this thing is dangerous.
There we go. That finished him. Whew. Corrupted Thunderjaws. Stealth Weave, I can leave that. I'm not worried about Stealth Weaves. Oh, there's still a dude over there. Hey dude, how did you manage to not get killed during that fight? Come on, really? Okay. So my buddies went down, clearly, because that was a fucking corrupted Thunderjaw on the loose. So, surprise, they were not able to survive that.
Got too much already.
But, you know how it goes, I guess. What about this rock breaker thing? Do we have anything good here? Not really. No, I should have taken them. I'm gonna take the metal shards. Alright, that's good enough. I don't know that it's really worth hunting anything else down. Is there any more medicine around? I think there probably is. I'm not going to spend too much time here. So we have completed the quest. That is it, actually. A rock breaker, a whole bunch of dudes, and then a corrupted Thunderjaw to top it all off. Bet you thought the rock breaker was it, didn't you? I know I did. And then more shit kept coming, and then a corrupted Thunderjaw. So, you know, sometimes it just be like that. Alright. Well, here we go. We actually have basically full health after that. Which is pretty wild. Do need to make some more potions, but it's not the worst thing. Oh, these guys didn't die. They're here. Cool. Glad you guys made it. It's wonderful. Pick up this last bit of medicine, and then we can end off this quest. Hey guys, I did the thing.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we?
I told you this is all we were gonna have time for tonight. Look at that. Some beautiful scenery.
You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
Yeah. Sometimes life sucks, huh? Hey, Huadiv. How's your 3 toes? Is that Bright Market? I think we arrived in Bright Market. Avad? What up, man?
My brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
What about the Forbidden West?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
Well, there we go. We have taken care of that side quest. That was quite a heavy one. It was worth a lot of experience, and we got a skill point out of it too, which I kind of feel like we deserve that. So do we actually have enough to, we do. We have enough to get this low profile. Alright, we'll take it. Not too bad. So, what are we doing with quests? How are we doing with quests? We have All-Mother, which is the next thing to do. It's a level 25 quest. We are level 40, guys. Jesus. That's what happens when you do the side quests. And we actually don't have any other quests to do other than the hunting grounds and the corrupted zones. And these tutorials. Which I think at this point, I don't know about you, but I don't think we really need a ton more experience. So, I think that kind of settles it, right? We really don't have anything else going on. Now, I did mention before that we would have reason to come back to the Nora part of the game. And that is where we are at now. We are at the point where we have to, you know, do this, right? We have to protect the Nora from Helis's people. So that's a pretty important thing. That's quite an important thing, because that is how we will be able to get back into All-Mother. So, I think that's where we're going to lead off next time. As a matter of fact, I think if we try to travel here, I don't think we're going to be able to travel into here, right? It's not going to let us do that. Yeah, fast travel is not allowed for this location, so we have to go, like, out to here. Can we go? We can't go here, right? Oh, we can. Okay, I'm not going to do that yet. I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go... Well, first off, we actually have full medicine. Okay. How are we doing with materials? We have a lot of wire. That's really good. We have a lot of ridgewood. That's also really good. I think we're pretty good.
Don't pass up these goods.
I think we're pretty good in that regard. I'm not too worried. So that's really good.
These aren't goods. They're
Let's sell some stuff. We should be able to sell some stuff. Clear out some space in our inventory. Hello. Let me sell some things. We've got this. We've got some of this slag shine glass we can get rid of. What else do we have? So the processed metal blocks we can get rid of. Let's get rid of this desert glass. Let's get rid of more of that slag shine glass. I really don't think we need any of it. I know you use it to buy some stuff in the Frozen Wilds, but I'm not really planning on doing that, so I'm not. Also, do we need all these boar bones? I don't know. I don't know. Scrapper lenses? I don't think we need scrapper lenses. Long leg lenses? Probably not. I feel like we're beyond the point of needing these things, right? Because we're not buying anything anymore. So, I don't know. Also, do we need this much chill water? I don't know. I don't know. I'd actually... You know what? Let me buy some Ridgewood. Just to make sure we have Ridgewood. Can I buy some Ridgewood? Yeah. Wood bundle. That costs nothing to me. There's a pack of 200. Let me buy one more. That's fine. That's good. Golden fast travel pack. Unlimited fast travel. I didn't realize this was a thing. I need a fox skin. Alright, well, we're not going to worry about that now. So what I'm going to do instead is I am going to fast travel. I'm going to fast travel out to here. Let's fast travel out this way. This should be far enough away that it's not going to trigger anything. And so we can get a start here on the next stream. So, we're making unbelievable progress. I am so shocked. I keep thinking, like, I was projecting this to be like a 25 stream series, game, whatever. I honestly think we're going to be done in, like, I don't know, 18? Something like that. I don't know. It really depends on how many more side quests there are. Because I think there might be some that open up after we do this Nora stuff. There may be some new ones in the Nora areas. It's a lot of machines over there. There may be some new things that open up in the Nora areas. But I don't really know that. I really don't know that for sure. And if all we have left to do is story stuff, I mean, the story stuff is going to take some time, but I don't think it's going to take, 10 more streams, right? Like, there's not that much stuff left. So, that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here for tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching. Whether you watched live on Twitch here or watching the VODs back on Twitch or on the YouTube channel, after they get ported over to the YouTube channel, however you are watching, thank you very much. I appreciate it. This is Monday, so the next stream will be Thursday, March 25th, and we will start at 7 p.m. Eastern Time and go until about 9:30-ish. That has been working very well for us so far, and I still cannot believe how fast we're getting through this game. It's pretty crazy. But, that being said, we have this side quest here, the Ancient Armory. We need one more power cell, and that we cannot get yet. So that is a side quest that we will do as soon as we're able to. We don't have the final power cell, and that will come in another bunker that we have to go to later in the game. But that being said, I don't think we have very much in the way of side quests left. I know we have the hunting for the lodge and all that stuff. There's the doing the the training grounds and all that stuff. I don't care enough about those things. I don't really want to do those things. So what we still have left to do is we have to go to Allmother. We're going to have to deal, obviously, with the Shadow Karja attacking the Nora. That's going to be the next big thing that we have to deal with. And that will be an event, and we'll start next stream doing that. And that will take a good chunk of the stream, I'm sure. And then we also have to go into the Allmother Tower, or Allmother Bunker, and go through and do that exploration. So that'll be the bulk of next stream. After that, I think we have to go somewhere else to another bunker. So that will be an adventure. I think getting to that will be a big chunk of stuff. And then doing that is going to be another big chunk of stuff. So there's a lot of that. After that, though, we're pretty close to the end. The more I think about it. Like, I really think 5 streams at most until we're done here. I think it really depends. We may actually have time to do the fucking Frozen Wilds. I don't think we will. I don't know. When does Nier Replicant come out? April 23rd? I would like to start that as early as, as close to release day as I can, so it really depends. I don't want to prolong this unnecessarily. And I do have some ideas. If we finish this early, I do kind of have an idea of something we can do. Maybe. It'll be a very, very different thing than what we're doing right now. But, we'll see. We'll play it by ear. We'll see. It's still a little too early to determine that. But next stream, what I will tell you is that next time, we are going to do this. We are going to protect the Nora. We're going to go back to Allmother. We are going to fight the Shadow Karja. We're going to save the Nora people. And we're going to enter into Allmother. We're going to see what the hell lies beyond that door that we couldn't get through at the start of the game. So I'm excited for that. I hope you are as well. As far as the stream, as I mentioned, it will be Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And as always, follow me on Twitter at WhiskeyCactus. That is where I will let you know if streams have to be delayed or canceled or anything like that. I don't expect that to be the case this time. I really think, at least for the next few weeks, we should be good in terms of maintaining a standard schedule here without having to cancel or anything. I think I have a good feeling. So that being said, again, thank you for watching, and I will see you on Thursday. Good night.